Hey everybody, welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. Today I'm going to do another whip and chat. Still working on the Sky on Golden Shores here, Diamond Art Club by Chuck Pinton. I'll get this section done eventually. Alright. Yeah, we're about here, this part of the sky. Of the painting. Okay, square. 29.1 inches by 21.6 inches, 74 centimeters by 55 centimeters, 48 colors. Holy cow, 48 ABs. Okay. 48 colors and 3 ABs. 136, 129, and 141. How's it going? Yeah, I got the Pfizer vaccination yesterday. I might have mentioned that yesterday. And my arm's sore at the injection site, but I got my left arm done because I'm right-handed, so I didn't want to take any chances. It's just a dull muscle pain. Other than that, I'm fine. So, yeah. I have to go back 4 months later or something and get the second dosage. I don't know. That's the way it goes. Tweezers over there. But yeah, I really didn't have a choice which vaccine to get. That's what they had available, so it's like, you're getting Pfizer today. Okay. Giver. Poke. Done. Sit down for 15 minutes in case I got dizzy or anything, but I was good. And yeah, we're good. Except for my arm being sore, but it's the only side effect. Somebody else just like fell to the floor shortly after getting the shot. There are paramedics there and all that, but some people are just not comfortable with needles, but that's okay. No one has to like needles, so yeah. I'm still gonna wear a mask and all that. I still have to wear a mask and everything at work. It's because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you're like 100% protected. It's still safer to protect yourself and others by wearing a mask and following safety protocols. But yeah, other than that, it's all good. Okay, we're still on 3733. We're on 3733. Hopefully the glare's not terrible. Yeah, I can tell how bad the glare is. Yeah, glare's not going to be great on this, but that's the way the sun is shining. So, yeah, it's just where the sun is right now. Yeah, sorry if the glare's not the best. Hopefully you can still see some of what I'm doing. Okay, 3733. That's one of the downsides of being beside a window. You get natural light, but it's not exactly fantastic for filming necessarily. 3733. Okay. Oh, hopefully yeah, it's not the best, but yeah, if light's on and everything, but oh, well, we'll just hang out for the hour, see how it goes, get more drills on here. Just working with the pink in the sky here, you can kind of see it. I got glare on my phone screen, so yeah. Hang out, so grab what you're working on. Grab your craft relax for a bit. I'll try to talk as much as I can in the hour, just to kind of offset the glare. Yeah, I don't want to talk about getting vaccinated anymore, but yeah. Too much, yeah. It was just the proper time. I'm in the food industry, so I am able to get vaccinated now, or I'm a selected group that can get vaccinated. So I did it. So there we go. Give somebody else a chance to get vaccinated now. But yeah, other than that, nice sunny day. Went out with my dad to get a coffee. He wanted to go for a coffee, so I just went with him. Yeah, and it's just pretty calm Sunday. Nice day. Yeah, slight chill in the air. Slight north wind or something, but it's like 17 or 18 degrees Celsius up here in Ontario, Canada. But yeah. Yeah, nothing by the pond today, but it did rain for a bit, so the pond's a little higher. I think I see, yeah, there's lily pads there. Yeah, so it's got that nice summer green look to it. Grass is coming back to life and trees are flourishing. And there's a couple fields around us that are wheat fields, so you get that kind of like green ocean look with all the wheat just blowing in the wind. I love that. Yeah, where all the wheat is just being buffeted by the wind, and it just looks like a huge green ocean when it's all grown. Of course, my mom's like sensitive to wheat and all that, or the dust and all that, but it looks pretty visually, but yeah. Mom just basically has to turn around and take allergy medication to stays inside a lot during allergy season, and then puts a whole bunch of allergy stuff around her nose and on her lips if she has to go out to mail parcels and something for the business. But yeah, it sucks. Allergies cannot be fun at all. Alright, so this is like the third last color in the sky here. Yeah, finished all the capital P's, the darker pink here. Now I'm just doing a lighter pink, and I think it's just like 2 more shades of pink up in the sky here. Yeah, this takes the upper sky sections take a little bit to do, but yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's me having a weekend off. I've time and painted a lot more than I have in the past few days, so yeah. And I just like recording, excuse me, as much as I can when I'm off, recording WIP and chats and color and chats as much as I can, as I really don't have a set schedule for doing videos on YouTube. I just do as many as I can for the time that I have. Yeah. Yeah, with me working nights, I can't really do anything during the day when I have to work. Because, yeah, I have to sleep for during the day if I'm working all night. So, yeah, just so I can just work safely for that 12 hours. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I just try to, yeah, do my best to get content out as much as possible, even if it's yeah, just hanging out talking for a couple hours. I'll eventually get to that Mandela, but yeah, I wanted to do another whip and chat because I was already out here. So yeah, irregardless, it's just interacting with the crafting community is the main function of Echoes of Color here. Yeah, and getting this top section finally done. But yeah, when you're diamond painting, just take your time. Do what you can. Like, I work full time. Yeah, I do other stuff. I do diamond paint, or try to diamond paint when I'm off and when I'm not filming whip and chats. The coloring, however, is when I just color the picture that I'm currently working on only when I'm recording. Like, I don't color ahead or anything. That's just something I do on the channel. So, yeah. Because I'd probably just sit there and just like color the whole picture without filming it on a whip and chat. And nah, I made coloring, the color in chats, like just channel intensive. Yeah. That's okay. It's like just background for somebody to watch while they're crafting, or something to watch in general that's kind of diamond painting related. I got a hair on the canvas here. Yeah, it's eyelash, cat hair, or some of my hair. I don't mind like hair being on like the edge of the canvas, but just like on the canvas and you can't get it off. Yeah, I put drills over strands of hair on the canvas because it just doesn't come off. But and just don't like the main part of the adhesive getting messed up too much, but sometimes it's just beyond my control and I just go, yeah, the drills will cover this. Oh, I was placing drills on a road that I'm not even on yet. Jeez. Yeah, I'll for sure get this whip and chat in, and then see if I can slide in another color in chat today. I know I've probably said that before, other whip and chats. Oh, I'll probably do a color in chat, and then yeah, something comes up. Yeah, I don't want to guarantee content 100% because yeah, I kind of go by live minute to minute here. Do have a day off, but yeah, stuff does come up around the house. sometimes you just have to do adult stuff, adulting stuff, and it's just like, don't want to, just want to diamond paint. Yeah. I paid a couple of bills today, so yeah, we're good. Just doing adulting stuff in pieces. Don't want to do it all at once. It's just so scary. Well, I slept in a bit this morning. Parents were like freaking out. It's like, it's only 9 o'clock, it's not noon. I stayed up late last night. I was watching diamond painting stuff. I was watching part of an archived live. Somebody was kidding up a fellow male diamond painter was kidding up a new kid. I was watching that. It was an archived live. Then I did some more. I listened to a meditation thing and then went to bed. But, yeah. Yeah, I get to watching something on YouTube and then I just hit watch later and then eventually get back to it. Yeah, it's just, yeah, the beauty of YouTube. You can just hit pause and then just watch it later. I don't know, just when the house is calmed down, it's a good time to record at night after supper. But yeah, Sundays are relatively calm days. I have no clue where that hair went. Piece of hair went, but it's driving me nuts. Yeah, I just record whenever I can. It's just, yeah. Like, my parents know I do YouTube, but yeah, like, as long as I have a full-time job and I'm like working, it's just, and paying my bills, then they're fine. Whatever else I do. Not that I'm like unhinged or anything and just go to crazy parties and all that. Nah, not really. Just never really that kind of guy. Yeah. Not really too spontaneous, per se. I just usually try to keep to myself and fully knowing that I carry a full-time job. It's like, yeah, I keep that mindset. I just try to keep to myself a lot. But I do like going on Facebook and seeing other people's crafting stuff. And trying to watch other YouTube creators' unboxings and stuff of diamond paintings. Yeah, I'm trying to get more into that. Oh, it's kind of nice to see other canvases that I don't have. Like Distracted by Diamonds canvases and all that. Yeah. And I bought, I think it was a cover minder off of Etsy from a YouTube creator that has a store on Etsy. So, it's kind of like a dragon eye with like tentacles around it. I hope it's a cover minder. It said magnet, glue, and metal or something in the description. It's like, okay, I think this is a cover minder. So, yeah, I have a dragon with a yin yang. I got it off of Etsy, and then a fellow YouTuber gave me like a Santa just for being a member of their website. Yeah, I have like 3 cover minders. Yeah, and like this little tiny, how well you can see it. Yeah, this is another cover minder. It works. Smaller than I thought it would be, but it's great. It keeps the plastic back. Like, that's a cover minder. So it's doing what it needs to do. Like, I'm gonna freak out. It serves its purpose. It's all good. So I'm gonna have like 4 cover minders in total. Yay. I'm a collector. This kind of dragon themed. Holy cow. Is that the hair coming from? Or is this the one that I was trying to get off before? Canvas is going to start meowing if I pull any more hair off of it. Holy cow. Oh, it could be cat hair too. Cat hair, my hair, mom's hair. It's like, jeez. Dad's hair. Oh, it just never fails. There's a strand of hair on, like, on anything really. Yep. That's why I have like tons of pairs of tweezers now from other square diamond painting kits. Yeah. Chandler of square diamond painting kits, you get a pair of tweezers most of the time. So I just tell my mom, like, okay, I got a diamond painting kit. Here's an extra pair of tweezers that you can use if you want. You know, just keep that cover on because those are really sharp. Those ends are really sharp. Don't stab yourself. You really need to stop buying those diamond paintings. Yeah. Okay. Order a couple more. What? It's a pre-order. It's my money. But yeah, I do have a lot. I do have a stash. Shopping spree. It's not like I'm buying like 20 diamond paintings this year. Oh, I just find what I like. It's like, she buys yarn all the time. She crochets and stuff, so same thing. It's like, fight me. Oh, I bought this yarn, and then you're yelling at me for spending my own money to buy like friggin' diamond painting kits, which are like probably like double the price of friggin' ball of yarn. I don't care though. It's diamond painting canvases. It's how much the canvases are that I like. It's like, oh, and spend the money. It's like, oh, it's like certain kids. And it's just where the kids that I like came from. So it's like, seriously, I don't see anybody else diamond painting in my family or any of my friends that I know, like, firsthand, like, that aren't YouTubers, etc. Like, just regular pals that I hang out with every now and then. That I hear from every now and then. Yeah. They're interested that I diamond paint, but I wouldn't see them picking up a diamond applicator pen and actually diamond painting. They do other stuff, have families, yeah, kids. Yeah. They did that stuff, and I just went to work. I just work full time. And diamond paint, listen to music, do word searches, meditate. Yeah. I don't have a family of my own. No, like, I don't have a girlfriend or anything. Yeah, I'm just a bachelor. It just works. I just do my own thing. It's like, you should get a girlfriend and all that. And I'm like, no. No, thank you. You just hang out with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever. You just do your thing. I'm just gonna do my own thing. It's just, no. Just, nah. I tried doing that years ago. It's just, yeah, just not my thing. Just like doing my own thing. Pretty low key. Yeah. Yeah. That relationship stuff is great for other people. I'm glad that they're happy and have families. My brother has a family, has a wife and a kid, but that he chose that. Everybody else made that decision that has a family and yeah, are married, etc. They made that choice. That's fine. They're doing their thing. Just doing my thing. That's all I really should be. Happiness comes in different forms. Doesn't mean anybody has to do what everybody else is doing to be happy. It's like, well, happiness is measured in different ways. So, just do your thing, Ubu, or little boo, or whatever, however that goes. Just let everybody do their thing. Just, yeah, it's just easier that way. Let people make their choices, their own choices. I'm good. Sure, I get lonely sometimes, but I just do stuff to keep me busy. I'm good. Like, yeah. I don't know, I value marriage pretty highly. Like, that's like the epitome of commitment and symbol of love towards your significant other. Like, that's a vow to stay together, etc. And sometimes I see marriage just gets treated as a status or a novelty just because you can do it. I don't know, marriage has a really strong symbolism and meaning for me. So I love seeing it in other people, like seeing people get married and being happy because they fulfilled what they had been striving for a long time. I admire that, but I don't know, it's just when I start getting suggestions to have my own relationship and stuff, it's just like I'm not interfering with your stuff. You know? I just let people do their own thing, and just like I keep getting the, oh, you should be with somebody and all that. I'm like, why? I'm happy the way I am. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I can do whatever I want. Whenever I want. No, and the free time that I have is, sure, I do my own stuff, but yeah, I'm usually like, I don't know, just spending the time doing things for other people, like being part of this diamond painting community and all that. I just think of other people, like I just think of other people and kind of put myself last. Like I just do the basics for what I need to do for myself. I'm not the only person living on this planet. And do what I need to do, and then see what I can do for others. But, yeah. Even sometimes that can go sour sometimes. Yeah, everybody has their limits to certain stuff. Like, I don't mind helping people, but I'd rather it just be my choice instead of it turning into you have to do this or this and being told to do it constantly. It's not really helping anybody at that point when I'm just being told that I have to do it. It's like, no. It's like, stop asking. It's just, yikes, sometimes. No, I just strive to be kind to people every day, inspire other people. Yeah, try to be positive, because if I am positive and encouraging to other people, it helps me stay in a positive mindset. Yeah. Because there's enough bad news to go around just to ruin your day for months. It's got to be like a pocket of positivity somewhere in the world, instead of all doom and gloom. It just gets ridiculous. Do like staying caught up with the news and all that, but it's just like Seems like the worst in the world just like sparkles on the TV screen. It's just like, is there anything out there that's actually good? It's like, any positive stuff out there? I don't know, it's just, sometimes you just have to turn the TV off, or you don't even want to turn the TV on some days. But I don't know, I just want to know the basics of what's going on. But sometimes it's just not. There's days where it's just, really? It's like, what the heck is going on? How's this planet still in one piece? Just unleashed chaos or imbalance in like the whole universe for some reason all of a sudden. Earthquakes, volcanoes, people getting hit with cars, people getting shot, and it's like, unrest and people fleeing countries, and it's like, what? Hurricanes, nasty storms, it's just, okay, like, anybody save a kitten from a tree or something, or any humanitarian good deeds or something? It's like, it's like, oh my. Really? Anything good? Like, somebody bought a kitten or has a new puppy? Like, something? It's like, oh my. What the heck? Oh, sometimes you just have to go through rough patches to find the calmness and beauty of a serene ocean after a storm or whatever, wherever I was going with that. You have to weather the storms of life in order to really appreciate the calmness, and tranquility of the good times. There we go. Yeah, sometimes just really have to look for the good times. And just really have to dig for something. Because just doom and gloom seems to be really popular with the headlines in the news. Or anywhere, really. Did Godzilla attack yet? Today? Ah, darn. Maybe tomorrow. It's like, what? No. It's enough going on. Godzilla can just take a sabbatical. Godzilla can go attack Mars or something, like, go for it. We don't need a Godzilla attacking a city or something. We're good. So, this is probably where diamond painting comes in. Just like you on the canvas, play some drills, could be listening to music or an audiobook, and there's no TV on in the background. Well, you could be watching a movie or something on the TV in some cases, but it's not a TV out here in the studio, so it's usually just YouTube music. Or very rare cases an audiobook. I did go on a binge listening to a couple audiobooks a bit ago, but I haven't really since. So it's just, I haven't really had the mindset. Man, I've been doing tons of whip and chat, so yeah, that too. recording. YouTube videos. Yep. No, just, yeah. Oh, I just try to keep stuff low-key. Try not to create conflict or unnecessary confusion or chaos. Try to keep stuff simple. Don't like too complicated. When it doesn't need to be. It's just, yeah. That just gets ridiculous sometimes. Days you're just like, yeah, didn't want to get out of bed today. But I get up anyway. And see what comes. See what happens. Well, it's probably not the best ever, but see what you can get out of every day, even if it's just one glimmer of happiness. Try to be the glass half full guy, but some days you just want to flip the entire table and say screw the glass and the table. So, nah. No, not today. Some days you just have to flip the table and just say screw the glass. Half full, half empty. Nah. No glass today. No dice. Not playing that game. Not playing. Nope. Just put the table back up after and just have a time. And life goes on. It's just, yeah. Some days it's just like, nah. Yeah, not today. No. Not doing it. Don't wanna. Everything's fine. I want a t-shirt with that, like, everything's fine, but, like, the dog's sitting there drinking, like, a cup of tea or something, like a coffee or something, and the room's on fire, and the dog's, or animal or whatever is in that meme, is just sitting there, just enjoying the cup of tea or coffee, and everything is fine. It's, like, at the bottom of the cartoon. So it'd be like a t-shirt I'd love to wear. Everything is fine, but like the room's on fire and it's just sitting there. So complacent. I just think about that every time. When it just seems like everything's coming from like all directions. It just feels like total chaos. You just hear one thing after another. Hey, this person got hit by a car, earthquake, and whatever. Volcano decides to erupt in wherever. It's like, okay, everything's fine. It's the normal Monday or something. It's like, okay. I'll plug my phone in. Can never tell where my battery is on my phone. It's at 70 or something before. Yeah. So you turn the camera on, the battery just drains, or just having the phone on in general just drains it. It's an older phone, it's still doing what it needs to for the moment, running out of space, but yeah. It's not like I have like a terabyte of memory on this phone. Foam. Where the heck did foam come from? 3733. Alright. I don't know. Once you buy a phone these days, it's like already out of date. It's like, oh, you bought that yesterday? And yeah, there's already like 20 other models out now. Oh, okay. What does that phone do? Just what your phone does, but it looks shinier. Oh. Okay. Can you like redirect satellites in space with that? What? Yeah, I tried. It's like, oh my. It's like 8G resolution or something, or it's like, what? I just heard of 5G resolution. What's this 8G? What? Is it even a phone anymore? It's like basically like a remote control for everything in your wallet now, or what cell phones are now. Oh, you just install this app on your smartphone and you can unlock your car. Oh, heck, even start your car. It's your new key fob. I'm like, you're seriously putting an app on your cell phone for your car. Can we stop and think about this for a second? Like a cell phone that can like fall down a sewer grate or smash to bits if it falls off the edge of a building or something, or lands in a pool of soup or something, or in the toilet. And you're basically putting like the access to your car or vehicle on it, and your smart vacuum and your smart fridge and TV, for crying out loud, probably. Watch TV on that frickin' thing. It's like, can we like just dial this back for a second? You know, like safety, security. You know, like putting your whole life on a electronic device that could just, you know, become non-existent, or basically a piece of plastic and metal if the screen smashes and becomes totally useless. It's like, yeah, can we like think of dial it back just a second here? Basically putting your whole life on an electronic device that can just get lost, disappear, somehow get access to, and you're putting like everything on it. It's like, whoa. just just hold on a second here. We like think about what we're doing here. Like kind of shake my head at some of these car commercials now. It's like, what are you doing with your smartphone and tapping it on your driver's side door? Oh, to unlock it. I thought that's what a key fob did. Like, oh, I lost my wallet. Oh, where are my keys? Oh, I'll just get my cell phone. Oh, wait, I lost that too. Wow, I can't do anything today. It's like, what? Like, personal responsibility for stuff, not like, let's put everything on one device and once it's gone, you like can't do anything. Like, can we like think about this stuff before we just jump on this like technology train? Before it comes like a hovercraft train that doesn't even need tracks or something. It's like, oh my. It's great that technology is advancing in AI and all that, but can like have to think about like security and safety and privacy to an extent. Yeah, something's gonna give eventually. I'm sure there's concern for safety and privacy and all that, but There's just sometimes where it's just, yeah, it just seems like it gets overlooked, and it's just like, hey, let's innovate because we have to survive in this cutthroat market. We're in the middle of a pandemic and people don't have jobs, but hey, get a new car. You can pay for it later. Okay. What? How does that make sense? It's just like, let's just sell cars. Doesn't matter if you have money, just give us money later, or we'll just take your car back. We'll just tow it out of your driveway if you can't afford it a few months later, but hey, we got some of your money. Or we'll get some of your money eventually. It's like, wow. It's just weird what stuff comes out of the woodwork during a pandemic. And some of the smarter, more innovative stuff that has emerged from the pandemic. Shopping online certainly has picked up. Well, it's intensified more than ever. Because, yeah, if you can't go to a store, just go online, and there's tons of stores that you can just basically buy stuff online and get it shipped to your place. There's just some subscription boxes like wine. You get wine shipped to your house every month, a couple bottles for dear fluffy kittens knows how much. It's like, it's wine for crying out loud. Go to the LCBO or something, like go to the beer store or something. Get some wine from there, like just put a mask on. Why are you paying dear fluffy knows how much to get like 2 bottles of wine shipped to your home every month? Are you just gonna like sit there and drink it in like 2 weeks once you get the box, and then just turn around and get 2 more bottles or something? Like, I don't know. How many bottles of wine are you gonna have in your house after a while? Well, I get groceries, like ordering groceries online and like picking them up at the grocery store, or meals being delivered to your house. But all that gets really expensive. Like, it's just, holy cow. You even buy cars online and get them shipped to your place. It's like, whoa. There's an app for that. It's like, what? Holy cow, what happened to going and looking at a car? Like, you can make an appointment, but people don't want to do that. Like, just go on the website and you're like, can look at the car there, but what happened to like physically touching stuff? And yeah, it's just not safe right now, I guess, but yeah, there can't be like car dealers in like a car dealership. Like, there can't be a whole bunch of people working at a car dealership, I guess, at this point. But I don't know, buying a car online without physically sitting in it and like knowing what it's truly like until you get it. There's like a return guarantee on some of this stuff, but holy cow, I'm sure the loopholes are just... I'm sure it's like no walk in the park with your cute puppy to just get your money back or whatever. I'm sure it's like jumping through hoops of fire or something for like half this stuff. Like, oh my. I want to buy a car. I'm like going to make an appointment at the dealership and like physically sit in it, drive it, test drive it, and like physically sign paperwork. I just like doing stuff like manually, like that. Visually, it's like I'm talking to somebody. It's like, this is what you're gonna pay, like this is your contract. Here's your car, you can have it like right meow, here are the keys. It's like talking to people when you have to be talking to people, being social. But yes, they're social anxiety, and yeah, just getting a car online and not knowing where your information is going. Like, where's this information being stored from this app or website? It's like, is anybody like actually interacting with the app? Like, they're actually physically human beings involved in any of the transaction when buying a car online or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's people who like drive your new car like on a towing vehicle and put it in your driveway and take your old car away, but what about the other stuff? Yeah, they're social anxiety, and yeah, I know, yeah, I understand that, but like, just like everybody just doing stuff online, like, period. Even when, if stuff gets back to somewhat of a routine, I hate the word normal now. Oh, there is no such thing as normal for thousands of families who have lost somebody. That normal has a totally different meaning now. I just cringe every time I hear that word now. Normal. When things get back to normal. Yeah. Using that word very lightly. Yeah, it's not gonna be normal for a lot of people. It's gonna be like a major change, or is a major change for a lot of people now. Yeah, stuff just can't turn around and be normal again. Can get back into like a routine kind of thing, but how stuff normally functions eventually, but normal is just a very, yeah, that's a very fragile word right now. I don't think it'll ever be deemed the same, have the same meaning in like a general life context, like general societal life context ever. Yeah. Yeah, I just cringe every time I hear that word. When it comes to pandemic and all that, etc. Yeah. Yeah, there's just going to be some aspects that aren't going to be back, or are not going to revert back to what they were before. Some businesses aren't going to be back up and running. It's just not going to be the same. And yeah, if any of us believe that life is going to be the same after all this. It's just kind of in a Alice in Wonderland kind of dreaming there. Sometimes change is for the better, but in some cases it's not for the best, unfortunately. But that's the way some things, when something changes, there's good and bad aspects, no matter how much you look at it. Yeah, and it's not always a walk in the park when that kind of stuff happens, unfortunately. It's kind of survival of the fittest, to really put it bluntly, unfortunately. And some habits that have been established during this lockdown or pandemic, what people used to do before and now have been redirected to do differently. They're probably just going to maintain some of their habits, shopping habits, etc., and probably just continue buying stuff online as long as those shipping subscription services are still available. I don't think they're going away anytime soon. If convenience is there, then people are going to stick with it. If anybody has a chance to do anything to make life easier, yeah, people are going to jump on it. Good or bad. But my interpretation of what's good, what's bad is probably way different than what somebody else would believe is good or bad. So it's all down to interpretation and personal experience, really. I don't know. I just have a feeling eventually we're just going to lose human interaction entirely, eventually. And yeah, there'll probably still be couriers and all that, but eventually just talking to another human is going to be a thing of the past when it comes to e-commerce and, yeah, business stuff, buying groceries, etc. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell what the future holds, but yeah, slightly concerning, but yeah, I do understand convenience these days, and there are stipulations and safety protocols to follow up here in Canada. And yes, there's some places in the States that probably do the same thing, but probably some safety concerns in the States, but just in general. But yeah, I don't know, I'm a little leery, but yeah, growing up in the 80s, 90s, where convenience was a novelty, now it just seems like a necessity now. Yeah, to get stuff delivered to your house, you can go to grocery stores and stuff, but yeah, it's just, there's an app for that. It just seems like the mentality now. Almost everybody has a smartphone or access to one or a computer. Yeah, and there's some stuff that's just going right straight digital all the time now, and it's like still like hard copy stuff. But anyway, yeah, just a snippet of how I feel about certain things, for sure. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion. Don't necessarily have to agree with mine, and yeah, I can agree with other people's opinions. Like, there's good reasoning or valid statement beyond it. Like, it's all good. All views are valid, for sure. But yeah, it's probably just overstated concern on my part for a lot of stuff. But yeah, I just don't want to lose the essence of human to human connection, even though I'm not 100% social. Oh, just some people just are probably suffering out there without human interaction or being with others. Yeah, it's not easy. It's a double-edged sword for sure. And even after this pandemic or whatever is over, I don't know, some things are just gonna stay. They're just gonna stay the way they are. I don't know. Human nature changes based on how we have to survive. In some cases. And yeah, it can be hard for a lot of people to adjust or understand why things change. Yeah, I'm one of them probably, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I could go on for hours. I do have opinions about stuff, feelings about stuff, but yeah, what can you really say in an hour? What can you really convey in an hour? What can you put in a book or an ebook or something to talk about society? There could be libraries full of knowledge and that kind of stuff, or websites full of this stuff. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. I'll put my Facebook profile name, it's just basically my first and last name, down below in the description. The URL for my Echoes of Color Facebook business companion page to the channel here, and my Instagram. So yeah, take care and enjoy the rest of your day, and see you again. Bye.